So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using my size 3mm hook and my yarn, which is a lightweight yarn. So to get started, you're going to be working in two panels, the front and the back panel. You're going to start by measuring your waist and divide by 2. So if your waist is 20 inches, you're going to divide by 2, meaning the front is going to be 10 inches and the back is going to be 10 inches. Now because I'm working in this box pattern, for my waist is 34 divided by 2, which is 17 inches. So my front panel is going to be 17 inches and my back panel will be 17 inches. Now in order to decide how many stitches you want for each box, so you're going to make your chain, which is going to give you your measurement. So for my measurement, I had a total of 99 chains, but then I decided to add 2 more stitches to make it 101 chains, because I wanted the stitches in each box to be 23. So for each boxes I have 23 stitches. So 23 stitches for this box, 23 stitches for this box, 23 and 23. Now between each boxes I have a total of 3 chain 3 between each boxes. So in total I have 101 stitches for the panel. I don't know if I'm explaining that well, but then you can divide your boxes depending on your measurement. You can decide to have 15 stitches for each boxes. You can decide to have 20 stitches for each boxes. It depends on how small or how big you want the boxes to be in each section. But for mine, I have a total of 23 stitches for each boxes. So I'm going to start by making a chain that's going to give me 101. Since I already have my first panel, I'm going to work on the second panel. Now I have a total of 101 chains, which is in 3 multiples of 26 plus 23. So 3 times 26, which is 78, plus 23, making it 101 chains. So like I said, you can do it in any multiples of your choice. You can do it in multiples of 24, multiples of 25. It depends on how big you want the boxes in each section to be, or how small you want the boxes in each section to be. Now for the first row, start by chaining 1, and the first stitch go in with 1 double crochet, yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. I have 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2. I have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2. Go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. So you're just going to put 1 double crochet in each stitch till you get to the end of the row. Come to the end of the first row. For the second row, start by chaining 1, turn over. And the first 23 stitches go in with 1 double crochet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I have 1 double crochet in the first 23 stitches. Start by chaining 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and go into the first stitch with 1 double crochet. Now you're going to put 1 double crochet in the next 22 stitches plus this, making it 23 stitches. I have my 23 double crochets chain 3, 1 2 3, skip the next 3 stitches, 1 2 3, and go into the next 23 stitches with 1 double crochet. Now you're just going to repeat this till you get to the end of the row. I've come to the end of the second row. For the third row, chain 1 and turn over. In the first stitch, go in with 2 double crochets. So this serves as an increase. Now go into the rest of the double crochet stitches with 1 double crochet. Okay, now I've gotten to this chain. Now I've gotten to this chain 3 space, chain 3, skip the chain 3 and go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. Now continue with 1 double crochet in the rest of the double crochet stitches. I'm at the end of the third row. In the last stitch, go in with 2 double crochets. 1 2, chain 1. For the fourth row, in the first stitch, go in with 2 double crochets. Now continue with 1 double crochet in each stitch till you get to the chain 3 space. Now I'm at this chain 3 space, chain 3, 1 2 3, skip the chain 3 space and go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. Continue with 1 double crochet in each stitch till you get to the next chain 3 space. So just repeat this till you get to the end of the row. So I did a total of 4 rows of increase on both sides, making it 6 rows. So if you have wider hips, you can do more rows of increase depending on your measurements. But for mine, this is okay for my measurement. So I just did 4 rows of increase. For the 7th row, start by chaining 1. I'm not going to be doing any increase from this point. Go into the first stitch with 1 double crochet. And the next stitch with 1 double crochet. So you're just repeating what you've been doing for the previous row. Keep going into each stitch with 1 double crochet, and then when you get to the chain 3 space, chain 3 and skip the chain 3 space. So just continue with this till you get to the end of the row. Okay, I'm at the end of the 8th row. For the 8th row, I repeated what I did for the 7th row. So I just went into each stitch with 1 double crochet. And then when I got to the chain 3 space, I chained 3, skipped the chain 3 space and continued with 1 double crochet in each stitch. For the 9th row, start by chaining 1, turn over. In the first stitch, go in with 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch and go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. So you're just going to do this till you get to the chain 3 space. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. Now I'm at the chain 3 space. You're going to chain 3, skip the chain 3 space and go into the double crochet stitch with 1 double crochet. Now chain 1, skip 1 stitch, go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, go into the next with 1 double crochet. You're going to repeat this till you get to the end of the row. When you get to the chain 3 space, chain 3 and skip the chain 3 space. I've come to the end of the 9th row. For the 10th row, start by chaining 1, turn over. In the first stitch, go in with 1 double crochet. In this chain 1 space, go in with 1 double crochet. Go into the next stitch with 1 double crochet, and the chain 1 space with 1 double crochet. So you just put in 1 double crochet in the chain 1 space and in the double crochet stitch. Now I've come to the chain 3 space, chain 3, skip the chain 3 space, go into the next double crochet stitch with 1 double crochet, go into the chain 1 space with 1 double crochet. Now from this point, you're going to be repeating row 2 to row 9. So you're just going to keep on alternating between row 2 to row 9 till you have the length you want for your skirt. The only difference is you're not going to be doing any increase from this point. So from this point, you're just going to be putting 1 double crochet in each stitch. Then when you get to the chain 3 space, chain 3 and skip the chain 3 space and continue with 1 double crochet in each stitch till you have about 7 rows or 8 rows, and then you're going to do the repeat row 9. So like I said, you're alternating between, or you're repeating from row 2 down to row 9. Now I'm going to do this till I have the length I want for my skirt, and I'll let you know how many rows I end up doing for my skirt. Okay, so now I'm done with both panels and I'm okay with the length I want. I did a total of 35 rows, which is 4 sets. So you can make this longer or shorter depending on the length you want for your skirt. Unfortunately, my yarn finished, even though I would have made it longer, but I'm okay with the length I ended up with. And what I did was I joined the 2 panels together on both sides. So I just stitched both sides with a needle, or you can use your hook to stitch the 2 sides of the skirt. And that's it for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe if you like my tutorials. I'll see you guys in my next video.